Hey, we are live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy April Fool's Day. I don't do April Fools. I've thought about it before. I thought about like making funny videos, and then I was like, it's not really my style. I enjoy a good April Fool's joke, but I don't feel like I am qualified intelligently to provide a good April Fool's joke. So normal video today, normal stream today. I got nothing. I got nothing fun for April Fools. I'm just not a fun guy. It's all right. It's all right. No big deal. I hope you guys are all doing well. We still got a banger of a stream. Hopefully pull a God Pack. It's been a few weeks, so I figure we're due. Why not? If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor and tickling the like button. I actually figured out how to find the like button again, or the amount of likes. For a while they changed like how streams were set up, so I couldn't see how many likes there were. So now I can see there's 23 likes. There's only 23 people that like me, which is fair. I just started. I'm not really good. I'm not in the zone yet. I haven't dropped any boxes or made any bad jokes yet. So yeah, take your time. If you want to wait to like until I actually do something that's likable, I get it. So I appreciate you just being here. Nevertheless, new video drops at 2:30 today Central Time. And then, yeah, new video on Friday. New video, new stream next week, Wednesday. Packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. Very normal life. Very normal everything right now. We're going to start out with Danilo S. Danilo's got 10 perfect order. Yeah, I'm turning a new leaf. I'm trying to be on time. I'm trying to be very timely. You should have done videos of ridiculous cards. Isn't that like every video? I do have a different. Well, it's a video. It's a normal style Fanny video today, but not going over cards. Going over a product instead. I think it's an interesting video. So you can let me know what you think when you watch. We're going to start out with a hit, and it's going to be a full art Mega Zygarde. There we go. Good start for Danilo. I like Mega Zygarde. I think it looks cool. CB Buckner gave you enough of an April. What a joke, right? It'll be interesting today. We got Angel Hernandez behind home plate, so that should be fun. I think the over-under on helmet taps is 7. I think that's what it's set at. I think it's set at 7 for Angel Hernandez. That might be low. I might take the over on that. Dowblade. There we go. Okay, chat. Danny is live. Prepare for the Pokemon Center queue. Yeah, we're back to a Wednesday stream. So PKM Center might happen. What is your personal chase card in perfect order? My favorite card in the set is the Clefairy illustration. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I think it's really, really cool looking. So that is my favorite card in the set. Luckily, it's an illustration rare, and illustration rare pull rates for the Mega Evolution block is like 1 out of 8 packs, so it was a pretty easy pull, which is great. Love it when they're easy pulls. The Master Set for Perfect Order is done, except for a gold Mega Zygarde. I have not pulled that yet, but I did get an email from somebody who has an extra copy of it. So probably work out a trade, or maybe I'll purchase it, or I'll get it somehow. So that way, the complete Master Set that we give away is done. When is your big video dropping? See, Brian, this is why we're in sync together, because I was going to talk about that. Saturday. So I need everybody's help. On Saturday, there is a video that is going to drop. I'm going to set it as a premiere. It is by far and away the most man hours that have gone into the recording of a Danny Phantump YouTube video. It is tons of hours invested into it, lots of great editing, good angles, good flow, good storytelling. Everything in it is way, way, way better than anything I've ever done before. So I really need your guys' help on Saturday when that video drops to check it out, leave likes, leave comments, and share. Share it as far as you can. There's a lot of people not named Danny Phantump who put a ton of work into this video. We've been meeting every Monday night on a phone call, working through it's part of the new direction. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Much higher quality than what you're used to. Danny video. Yeah, I'll probably do like 11 a.m. Central Time is when it will drop. Obviously, you don't have to watch it right when it comes out, but I'm excited for it. I really am. I think it's really well edited, really well put together. I'm really excited for it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a different concept. Yeah, it'll be good. It's gonna be good, hopefully. You guys will have to let me know. Oh, we got 5 hits, a good start for Danilo. Love it. We are at 76 likes, almost to the first 100, which is always key. Once you get that first 100 in, you feel confident about yourself. That's not true. I still don't, but we'll get there, which is great. What's up, my drunken monkey? What's going on, dude? How are you doing? Good to see you. We are now in April, which means the interest list for Worlds is going to be coming up soon. Who's going to go to Worlds? Who am I going to see at Worlds? What's up, Cher? Dude, thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. I really appreciate you, Cher. Cher every week comes in with the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. Cher is amazing. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. You never have to do it, but you always do, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Next up is Allison H. Allison's got 5 Perfect Order and 5 Mega Evolution. All right. First time catching live. What's up, Quacks, dude? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you just being here. How do you buy packs? Packs go on sale every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central Time on thecardcoliseum.com. If you're not in the Discord, that is the #1 recommendation I can give you. There's a link in the description to join the Discord. It is completely free, but they keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks, drops, all that good stuff. We have had, it's been drop city in the Discord over the past week. Well over 1,000 products, orders. I think it was over 2,000. A lot that went out. Dude, you have to do that. Thank you, my drunken monkey. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. Very much appreciated, but not necessary. Thank you. If I get selected, I will be going to Worlds. Coda, dude, once you go there, once you get selected, make sure you say hi. I can't wait. What do we want? Meowth SR. When do we want it? Meow. I like that. That was good. That was good. Finally caught alive. Thanks for being here, Julian. Let's see if we can get something out of Mega Evolution. Snover. Good start with Snover. I can, and I've wanted to for a while. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate you. I'm so happy I finally got an Ascended ETB. Work has been so hard lately. So excited to crack it open when it arrives. Thank you for that, Danny. No problem, dude. I'm glad you got one. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, some of the stuff sold out really fast. Some of it took a little bit longer. But I think we proved that hiding stuff is probably the best way to go. Probably the best way to go, yeah. I'm just happy I was able to open packs from Perfect Order. Nice, dude. Did you pull anything good? That's the big question. Did you pull anything good? Yo, Nev, thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. Thank you so much. You guys are way too nice. Thank you so much for everything. Nev, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. We got a Snover and a Mega Zygarde. All right, we got 3 hits. The goal is to get 3 hits out of every 10 packs. If we don't, we open up more. Bots are always watching. Yep. Bots are always watching. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokepads. That does help out a lot. Thank you so much again, Nev. I really appreciate you. Am I going to have to organize another meetup at Worlds? You mean, are you going to have to, or are you going to get to? That's the big question. It's not really a chore when it's fun to do, right? But yeah, Jason, I mean, I think so. I think that's like your thing now. As long as it's in Cali. How far away is San Francisco from you? We got Elfar 888 with 4 Mega Evolution. I'm just gonna call you Elf. Elf! Let's go, Elf. This is me, thank you. I'm sorry, Allison. We could have pulled better, but we did okay. At least we got an illustration right. Plenty of Ninja Spinner and Mega Dream Packs there. Nice! I'm sure Japan was fun. Definitely worth it, I'm sure. Mega Abomasnow. Not bad. My packs from last week actually put a dent in my master set. That's what we like. That's what we like to see. So I opened it because I couldn't keep it a sealed product and pulled the Mega Zygarde SIR. There you go. Nice. That's a good pull. See, those damaged ETBs, they hit better. That was supposed to be my Larry, buddy. Oh, and kind of Mega Mawile. All right, we got a couple hits out of 4 packs. Nothing huge, but a couple hits. We're warming up. Warming up just a little bit at a time. Okay. Just weigh them, bro. Doesn't that take the fun out of it? I feel like that would take the fun out of it. I feel like in 2020, what year is it? 2026? Yeah. Not worth it anymore. I love Mega Evolution. The pull rates are so generous. Yeah, I think that what people should do is we should figure out a way to rewind time. And people can open up like black and white era, XY era, when it first released, to get a feel for what pull rates actually were back then, and then compare them to now. You open up a booster box of Dark Explorers and you get 4 hits, and then now you'll be like, wow, that's a lot better now. Yeah. San Diego to San Francisco is 9 hours. 9 hours. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long drive. Is it worth it? For Worlds, though, definitely worth it, right? Definitely worth it. Storm A is up next. Storm's got 10 Mega Evolution. It's a joke. I know. Hey, we passed 100 likes. We're at 104. Thanks, guys. 104 likes. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. I say we bring back no holo packs. You liked it when the holo felt like a hit? I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I really can. I think that the holographic rare is supposed to add a little bit of like zest to an opening, and holographic rares, because of variants, are easier to pull than common and uncommon cards, you know, like, so. I used to drive trucks. That's actually nothing to me. I've driven 24. It's crazy. That's a long time driving. A long time driving. Gave my perfect order booster box to my husband to hold hostage. I told him to give me a pack every time I commit to an evening run. There you go. Nice. How many packs have you opened? Is it still sealed? Have you ever been to Mexico? Yeah, I went to Mexico one time. I went to Playa del Carmen. I think that's where I went. Yeah. Just Playa del Carmen. It was a while ago. But that is the only time I have made it to Mexico. Yeah, not hollows and reverses, or just, yeah. We are not having good luck on Mega Evolution. It is a good thing we've got fail packs, but this is not the ideal start. Okay, there we go. We got Mega Latias. That's something. Yo, Zerbexian member for 23 months. Dude, thank you so much. 23 months is crazy. That is, you can have 2.5 babies in that time frame. 23 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's go, Danny. Thank you. I second the motion to eliminate Hollow Rare Guarantee. There you go. You heard it, Pokemon. 9 packs of nothing and 1 pack of a Mega Latias. That means fail packs. That means fail packs. What do I got? I got some Mega Evolution over here still. Okay, we can open that. We gotta get 3 hits for Storm. If you buy 10 packs, you should get 3 hits. So we're gonna find 3 hits, no matter how many packs it takes. This has really hurt us. Oh, this is Phantasmal Flames. All right. Well, that's fine. Got a Mega Gengar. All right. Worried that Danny's thinking in half babies. Yeah, that is true. Who thinks of in half babies? That's a good point. Yeah, Playa del Carmen was great. Yeah. 2 in 23 months. My wife won't like that. That is a lot. Yeah, that's 2.5 even. Yeah, that's really crazy. Okay, and a Mega Lucario. All right, well, we got 3 hits. Nothing huge. You got a little bit extra bulk in there, I guess. That's something. Starting off a little slow, but that's so we can warm it up for Ascended Heroes, I guess. I don't know. Gold card on a fail pack would have been fire. Yeah, we have failed into some pretty crazy stuff. We have failed into an Umbreon VMAX alternate art. We have failed into an SV Shiny Full Art Charizard GX. We failed into some nuts stuff before. What's your favorite deck you played? When you played? Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. So my favorite deck of all time that I actually played at like a high level event was probably Primal Groudon, because of the amount of thinking that it took to play for 8 rounds. It was intense. That was probably my favorite deck, but there's been other decks that I really had a lot of fun playing. Some older decks like Lost Gar was a ton of fun. Like, I've played a lot of retro decks that are just a lot of fun. Stuff in modern tournaments, I played Mega Manectric for a while. I really enjoyed that because I just liked the consistency of it and how quick you could get stuff set up. I liked Flareon Revenge, and I liked Decidueye. Vileplume was fun. I really liked decks with Zoroark GX. Tool Drop was a lot of fun. Really just depends. Sometimes you don't really enjoy them in the moment, but then going back, you're like, wow, that was a lot more fun. Like Seismitoad, I never really enjoyed in the moment because it was just auto Quaking Punch, and then you just eliminated the opponent even playing. But then going back on it, you're like, wow, I really like that format. Playing against Mega Ray or Toad Bats and doing different variants, or yeah, you never know what you have until it's gone. Shout out to Wailord. Opponent runs out of cards. WinCon. Yeah, Wailord was fun. Melissa L is next. We got 10 Phantasmal Flames. The new Decidueye is so fun. I do like the new, I played around with Mega Starmie a little bit. That's not super competitive, but it is fun. Do you think they'll keep making Gem Horizon sets as long as they're somewhat popular? Yeah, I think so. What is the new one that's coming out? That's got Captain Pikachu again, right? That seems to be a little bit of a step back. It's like, hey, this worked before, let's do it again. Or a Choreo Full Art. My husband doles out the Pokemon card packs too for the dopamine hits, so it's spread out. There you go, nice, okay. Smart man. I am calling Charizard. Okay, somebody called it. Gem 5. Yeah, I think that's got Captain Pikachu in it again. Different, a little bit different, but yeah. Don't forget to like. Thanks, half of the whole pair. 118 likes currently. That's pretty good. 118 likes is good. We can get it up higher, though, I think. Let's see if we can get up to 200. I think we can get it up to 200. Horizon anime could be, yeah, Pikachu in particular doesn't look all, yeah, it doesn't look too different. It's a little different, but not too much. Mega Sharpedo. I want to see the new Tops. How cool. I never got into Tops cards too much. I did for a little while, but then I was like, I think they just hit differently. Hey, Full Art Empoleon. That's another card I liked playing. Empoleon with Diving Draw. That was fun. I really like the format with Blockade Executor, where you shut off your opponent's ability to play supporters. That was always fun. But you need to pair it with Verbank. You need to pair it with Hypnotoxic Laser. But of course, back then, the buffs on Pokemon were so small. Like, the majority of Pokemon had, like, a lot of Pokemon you were playing against had, like, 110 HP. And once you got those big basics in the EX era, Black and White era, like that were 170, 180, it was a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. Nothing there. Black Snorlax was crazy. Yep, Black Snorlax was crazy. Blessing us with another Pokemon drop this week. So we're not going to drop this week, but next week we'll have more drops. I got shipment notification today, finally, on Wave 2 stuff. So Wave 2 stuff has shipped, which means I should get it on Friday. Wave 2 being Ascended Heroes Mini Tins, Ascended Heroes Premium Poster Collections, and the first partner collection boxes, the illustration collection boxes. So those, I believe, are coming on Friday. So then, like, next week, I'll start dropping those. And then I would assume at the end of next week is when I'll get notification of Perfect Order Wave 2. Well, we'll just keep putting stuff out there. I did get a restock of stuff that shipped as well, but it's closer to market stuff. So it's like Twilight Masquerade ETBs, Stellar Crown ETBs, 151 Mini Tins, Prismatic Bundles, Paradox Clash tins. I don't know. It was a decent size restock, but it was, yeah. It was expensive stuff, unfortunately. So we'll keep selling at MSRP for the wholesale stuff, but the stuff that I'm getting charged almost market on, that's the stuff. Well, yeah. Did you already post Clefairy? No, I have not updated any singles of the new sets yet. I still have some singles of Ascended Heroes and Perfect Order that I need to add to the website. I was so busy. The last week has been really, really bad. So for a lot of people who don't know, so I have a business partner, but he's located in Minnesota, and he handles all the Japanese, Chinese boxes, like all that stuff. So all the English stuff that you order goes directly through me. So anytime you place an order on the Card Coliseum website, I'm packing that order. Like, I am the one packing that order. So if I mess up, like, that's my fault. Like, I've messed up some of your orders before, and you guys have nicely said stuff to me, and then I'm a lot harder on myself than you are on me. But I pack all those orders up. So the fact that we've done thousands of orders over the last week, that's all packed by me. So that takes a ton of time to do, which is why I haven't been able to really update the website with singles. So anytime I'm talking about, like, we're getting a restock, we're getting new stuff, it's all like I'm the one packing all that stuff up. So it can take a long time. Very long time. We got Chris next. Chris, I'm very sorry. I did not. I just talked about this. So it's Chris's birthday, and I owe Kenyon a happy birthday from last week. I saw that late as well. So everybody say a happy birthday to Chris. Chris wanted a drawing, and I just didn't get around to it. I'm sorry, Chris. And I appreciate the fact that you said, don't worry about it if you don't get around to it. But the last week has been crazy. But we are still going to celebrate your birthday. So happy birthday to Chris. Chris got 10 perfect order booster packs. We're starting off with a Tarragon, and then we're going to open up some Ascended Heroes birthday packs for him. Thanks, Nav. Have you any Paldean Fates or I don't think so. If I do, it's not many. Do you have any perfect order SIRs that you're listing? I did get a couple in, but not many. Usually I don't get a whole lot until, like, the set has been out for a few weeks. It's really just dependent on who sells their collection or what they're looking to sell. And a lot of newer stuff I struggle buying because it's priced so high. Yeah. Do you ever come across older staff cards? Yes. Yeah, you're talking about, like, yeah. I used to have a whole box of them. We would sell that stuff on TCG Player more so than the website, though. But I did take our TCG Player account down, so that stuff will go up on the website eventually. Any signs of pink? Oh, that's the other thing too. Yeah. So all the bulk that you guys send in, like, that's also, like, I'm taking care of sorting through all of that as well. So time has just been bad. Any signs of pink fairy type cards in the book? Yeah, I do have a stack of them that I set to the side. I don't know if there's any specific ones that you're looking for, or Evital EX. That one's cool. Oh, the Talonflame? Yeah, it's nice and majestic, right? Mega Clefable. At least you're getting some birthday hits. When can I come over to list stuff for you? Whenever you get off of work. Whenever you get a nice off day. Hey, a full art Meowth. There you go. Not bad. Give Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs vibes. It does kind of do that. Sounds like it needs a helper. I do have two little helpers. One of them is on disability leave right now, and the other one is on preteen leave. That's not bad. All right, Chris, happy birthday. We're going to open up 5 Ascended Heroes packs for you. Mainly reverse hollows. I've got all the Clefairy. I'm only an hour away. Only. Hey, nice little Slurpuff for you. There we go. That's a cool card. Now I just need the Meowth SIR. I have other yeah, Jason's got a lot of responsibilities. Mega for Alligator, back-to-back hits. Yo, that Penguin Dragon dude, 28 months. Thank you so much. Boo, a ghost had appeared. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mastering perfect order with my bro at the moment. Good for you, dude. Not a bad set to master. Oh, a Mega Scrafty. Chris, you got that birthday luck going for you. Mega attack right there. Nice. Yeah, happy belated birthday to Tickle Jason last week Friday. Terapagos EX. We might as well just go 5 for 5, right? Might as well. We got hits in every other pack, so we might as well get one right here for Chris. End it with a bang. Hey, a Vikavolt. Do you say Vikavolt or Vikavolt? I say Vikavolt, but I think it's correct when you say Vikavolt. Is Steve in here to correct me? Chris, that was a perfect birthday. A perfect birthday right there. 5 for 5. We take that. Good for you. Happy birthday, Chris. Hope you pulled some goodies from your perfect order delivery. Did you pull any goodies, Jason? Stacked. 5 for 5. That's a good birthday. We take those. Nice birthday look. Happy birthday, Chris. Thanks for all your support. A perfect order even. All of Danny's helpers are across the country. I know. I really got to move to California. That's where it's at. Oro, can you imagine if we were neighbors? How much fun we would... I would drive Oro crazy. Oh, man. We should make that happen. Oro, is there a place for rent next to you that we can hang out every day? Every day. Every day, Oro. Kyle K is up next. Kyle's got 10 perfect order. All right, let's do this. Let's get some more. What's up, Dennis, dude? I'm good. How have you been? Tuned in, waiting for the PC drop. It's coming. You know it. It's got to be coming soon. I feel like Pokemon Center has waited a while. How do I get in on this job? You got to be quick. Packs go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. And they're usually sold out by like 9:02 p.m. They go up on the cardcoliseum.com. If you're not in our Discord, join our Discord. The link is in the description below. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks and drops and all that good stuff. Salazzle full art, free to join. Oro would definitely kick you out and stop answering his phone. He's already done that to me before. That's fine. I'm used to that. I would just like linger outside his window. Like, what is that movie with John Cusack where he holds the... Is that John Cusack? That's before my time, but he holds... You know what I'm talking about. 3 regular Lapras EX while my... Got all... While your significant other got all the hits. I feel like that's pretty much how it normally would go. If that makes sense. Howdy, Killa! Killa's here. Time to start the party. It can officially begin. We are 147 likes in. We're closing in on that 200. We only need 53 more. There it is! The beautiful illustration or Clefairy that I was talking about before. That's awesome. I love that card. Like SpongeBob and Squidward. Yeah! And you would definitely be the Squidward, right? Like 100%. Say anything. That sounds right. Dan Gleesack. Okay. John Cusack. Yeah. That's what I said, right? Wait, did I not say John Cusack? I think he's from Wisconsin. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Salazzle EX. Nice pulls, Kyle. Nice pulls. We take it. We take it. You said John Cusack. Okay, good. All right, Kyle. Nicely done. Anyone opened the Meowth SIR yet? I have not, but I did purchase one. Or traded for one? Got to go back to work. Good luck on the polls. Thanks, Craig. See you soon. Hopefully, go to Worlds. We can battle it out competitively. Play a match. I'm going to bring like 10 decks to Worlds. And I'm just going to sit there and play the entire time. I just want to play. I had so much fun at the last pre-release I went to. I miss playing so much. All right, next up we got Armando. Armando M. 10 perfect order. When's the next members givey? I think we'll do one in a couple weeks, but I want to do it differently than what I've been doing it. I just don't want people to feel forced to be members. Like, I don't want people thinking, oh, I'm going to become a member just because I want to win something. I think that's the way that Yeah. I switched the baseball game to radio. You better pull something good now. Ooh, okay. There you go. Esper, I did it. I pulled something good. What is good? Like, are we talking it's got to be an SIR? In what baseball game? The Brewers game doesn't start yet. Not half an hour yet. I wish Kenyon was here right now. Where is Kenyon? I just want to talk about the Brewers. I know they're 4-1 and they lost 2 days ago, which was disappointing. But the way the Brewers won against the White Sox, I know it was the White Sox, on Sunday. The way that Christian Yelich hit that pinch hit home run to take the lead, and the electricity and the loudness of the fans, oh my goodness. It's like baseball season from last year never ended. And I'm here for it. I feel like it is going to be a fun season of Brewers baseball. I'm really excited. Really excited. I think I'm probably more excited because the Bucks have been so bad all season, which has really just made me want to get through basketball and get into baseball. So, yeah. We got a Meowth All right. Couple packs left. See if we can get something else. Stellar Terras are my favorite of the textured double rares. Okay. I do like those too. It's a nice little gimmick. Killa, I tickled your like button. Killa does like when his like button is tickled. Hey, another Clefairy. Another one. Very nice. There you go, Armando. Is Giannis gone this offseason? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like the Bucks are still going to want to try and build around him. I just don't know what they can really do. Hope you've had some time to relax with this release, Chaos. Yeah, no, I have not had any time to relax. It's actually been my busiest time ever, but that's okay. We've still carved out little things here and there. So, like, we went out to Noodles on Monday night. My wife had to go to Target and Costco, so we went there and ate at Noodles as a family. So that was some fun. We'll probably see the Mario movie at some point, either tonight or tomorrow. Kids are on spring break this week, so try and do a couple things. My youngest daughter, who is the one who broke her arm, she's doing okay. She is very upset that she can't like play on the playground and do a lot of like crazy running around stuff, which is what she's used to doing. But it's just a few more weeks, and then hopefully we'll go back in for more x-rays and see how things are. Do you go to Pokemon conventions? Some. So I go to the card parties. I'll be at Card Party in San Diego. I will be at Card Party in Fort Lauderdale. And then I go to like official Pokemon events. So I'll be at the World Championships in San Francisco in August. There's no Noodles in Florida? Really? 4 first rounders, get under the cap, and if possible, not sure, pay off the Lillard. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. David K is next. David's got 10 perfect order. Define Noodles. Okay, so Noodles and Company. Jason, do you want to guess what I get? No, I don't eat buttered noodles. But if you guys want to guess, you probably... So the pre-release video isn't going to come out for a while, but the biggest video that I ever recorded is coming out on Saturday. Or the video that I've been hyping up is coming out on Saturday. Another Esper. It's build your own pasta at work today. Mine is marinara, chicken, cheese, and broccoli. Okay. You need to host an event for us in the Midwest. That would be fun. That would be fun. Decidui EX. Mac and cheese. There you go. Yep. So I get the regular mac and cheese, and then I add meatballs to it. I guess just saying it out loud makes me feel like a child. But yep. Regular mac and cheese, and then I add some adult protein to it. Yep, there you go. That's exactly what it is. That's all I get. I did think about getting... Hey, Jason. What was it? There was something that I was thinking about getting, but then I was like, I don't know if I'll like it. I'll just stick with the mac and cheese. I miss living in the Midwest. Yep, Midwest is I mean, we got some good stuff here and there. Culver's is still top notch, but 2 gold Zygardes. Yeah, I still need one. I have not pulled one or bought one yet. I was gonna just bite the bullet and get one on TCG Player, but I was like, nah. Meatballs must be a Midwest thing. Meatballs are good, dude. Why don't you try it and let me know what you think, Oro? I'll order you some. You want me to have it delivered? Do you have a noodles near you? I have never called mac and cheese noodles. What do you call them? They're noodles. It's literally elbow noodles. That's what they're called. Elbow noodles. All right, well, we got a few hits, 4 hits to be exact. Kind of a rarity charcuterie board. We got an illustration rare, we got an ultra rare, we got 2 double rares. We'll take that, David K. Let me elevate your mac and cheese game. I will bring something at Worlds and find. Okay, so let me tell you, I've had mac and cheese with brisket. I've had mac and cheese before, but the problem is there can't be sauce that mixes in with the sauce. Like, the cheese is already saucy enough. I can't add more sauce to it. That's the problem, because people are like, oh, why don't you try barbecue mac and cheese? And then it's like barbecue sauce with your cheese. And that's like, no. That is not happening. That's sauce overload. No, thank you. When I make homemade mac and cheese and you look up recipes and they're like, oh, add this, add some Tabasco and add that. Like, why? Why are you mixing all these sauces? Just a block of cheese, shred it up, put it in some milk or heavy cream, and bada bing, bada boom. Saul C is next. Saul's got 5 perfect order. Barbecue mac is good. You can't do. You'd love the ranch mac. I would die. Ranch mac and cheese? No. No. Anything with ranch needs to just not exist at all. Mega Clefable, mac and cheese with Chick-fil-A sauce. Gross. Chick-fil-A is fine without. Chick-fil-A is fine sauceless. Chick-fil-A nuggets, those are good. You don't need any sauce to make chicken good. Wondrous Patch. Rib meat with mac and cheese, and it's amazing. Very lightly sauced. Okay. I don't know how we got the sauces on the stream. I think it was Jason's fault. I'm blaming Jason. Pulled pork mac and cheese. So then you're doing too much sauce again, though, right? Radicate. So I got 3 hits in 5 packs. That's not bad. 165 likes. We're only 35 away from 200. If you are just getting here and you like sauce talk, please do me a favor and poke that like button. Tickle the subscribe button. We are closing in on 1 million subscribers. No, we're not. But we'll get there tomorrow. Everything is considered dry without sauce. I can't agree with that. I just don't know if I can. What does dry mean? Drink some water. It's good. Short rib on it is the best I've had. In Ithaca. Okay. I know of Ithaca from watching The Office. 166. Hello. Moving up. Massiula, aka Sean, you are up next, my friend. Sean's got 10 big old packs of Phantasmal Flames. Frank's Red Hot. I have never tried Frank's Red Hot before. I'm a hot sauce on everything person. Okay. I do not judge other people for what they eat. I think that's fine. I can't do it. Meowth! That's right. Here we go. Nice little Meowth illustration rare. Can we have a sauce opening and taste testing? Once we get to 1 million subscribers, I will try Wigglytuff 10 different sauces on stream. There you go. 10 different sauces. I will have 10 different cups. You guys can pick the sauces. I will try 10 different ones. And then I'll probably retire from YouTube because I won't be alive anymore. No ranch on anything. No. I don't like the smell of ranch. I don't like the texture of ranch. I don't like everything about ranch. I stay very far away from. When other people eat ranch around me, I tend to like stack the menus up so that way it's not even in my peripheral vision. That's how bad I am. This set has destroyed me. Well, we got to keep going. Pull some better stuff like a regular Art Mega Charizard. All right. Huntrix sauce? Oh, God. Yeah, I will. A million subscribers. I feel confident that I won't have to worry about it, but... Oh, can't do it. Yeah. Or Corio. We're getting some hits, Sean. All right. Do you hate me? Yeah, I can't stand. I loathe mayo. Now, if I'm making a sandwich, I love a good sandwich. I just need the meat and the bread and the cheese, and that's it. I don't need any veggies on it. I don't need any sauce on it or mayo or anything. Just bread, meat, cheese, bread, devour. Good to go. Oh, all right. Well, we got a few hits. We got 4 hits to be exact, including 2 illustrations, so that wasn't bad. There you go, Sean. Anyone master setting perfect order yet or waiting to see if you are going to be the Danny's lucky winner? There you go. That's what you do. You wait to see if you win, and then prices drop enough that you should start. Then it's a good time to start, yeah. A good sandwich shouldn't... Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. Meat and cheese is the way to go, yep. Nope, no butter either. No, you don't need butter. Nope. Like, why? Why do you need the butter? You know, it's just, it's not necessary. No problem, my friend. Thank you, as always, for the support. Really appreciate you. Who's next? Edward Y. Did I miss any fire fingers? Not yet, Kenyon. I did apologize for missing your birthday, so I got to do that next time you get into a pack break. I owe you birthday packs. But I was calling for you because I wanted to talk about the start of the baseball season. Probably best if we don't talk about it, though. And Polion EX, there's still a long way to go. Is bao a sandwich? I don't even know what a bao is. Bao. Jason, is bao a sandwich? If I win, I will give it to my little brother. There you go. Who puts butter on a meat? That's what I'm saying. Butter on a cinnamon bun? What's a cinnamon bun? Like a cinnamon roll? Like one of those things that you get from Cinnabon? Dude, it's been rough. I know. But the good news is the Brewers have picked up like right where they left off last year. You know? It's great. I'm not a big fan of this. See, maybe that's it. Maybe that. I don't think I liked any sauces though before all my treatments. So it's tough to say. I don't think I liked any of that stuff beforehand. Giant steamed dumpling. You're a giant steamed dumpling. Oh. Oh man, you set that up. Bread, pastry, and Chinese. Okay. Interesting. Bao can be a sandwich. Just give it to a little moisture. You don't choke on the bread. Don't you chew your food? See, that's the thing that I've never understood. Oh, sock color combo today. We got blue and white. No, I know what a cinnamon... Wait, a Cinnabon. A cinnamon bun? I've never heard it called a cinnamon bun before. That's like a cinnamon roll? Or a Cinnabon? Categorically saying you don't like sauce just sounds to me like you've never had a good sauce. I don't know what would be considered good because I've never had a sauce that I've liked. And usually when I do smell a sauce, it instantly don't you just feel it in the back of your your adenoids. It hits you in the adenoids, you know? And you're like, no, stay away. Enclosed. I don't consider it a sandwich. It definitely, okay. Sandwich elements, but not a full sandwich. I want to go back to the cinnamon bun talk. What is a cinnamon bun? Is that literally just... Cinnabon is the company that makes the cinnamon bun. Cinnabon. Cinnamon roll. It's a roll, right? But I've never seen it called a cinnamon bun before. Danny likes sauces in powder form. Fire breather. We gotta do fail packs for Edward. We only got 1 hit. Or 2 hits. We gotta get another one. Alright, I got a few Phantasmal packs in here. Hot dog is a sandwich. I think hot dog... Okay, we'll get a hit right away. There we go. Or a Choreo, not bad. I think a hot dog can only be a sandwich if you disconnect the bun. So, it's not a sandwich unless you... Like right now the bun is hinged. It's like a hinged piece of bread. So if you disconnect the hinge, then a hot dog can become a sandwich. So a hot dog doesn't start a sandwich, but it can be a sandwich. I think. Likely a cinnamon roll. Okay. Is a cupcake a muffin? No. I don't think so. A cupcake is a cupcake. Can't be a sandwich if it only has butter. I just can't consider that. Then it's just buttered bread. What is the hang up with sauces? I don't know. I think people just find it weird that I don't like them. So then it becomes a discussion. I don't know. Well, oh, you mean like what's my hang up? The smell, the taste, the texture, all of it. So an open face sandwich isn't a sandwich. Yeah, it's more like a half-witch. Subway sandwiches are hinged. Subway subs are hinged, right? Does Subway have sandwiches? Or are you just saying a sub sandwich? You wouldn't like Jersey Mike's Way. I think it's just ongoing. Yeah, the hot dog, yeah, that is an ongoing. Like the is water wet conversation. If you home make a cinnamon roll with fresh dough, it's more like a bun at that point. Okay. Johnny L is up next with 10 Mega Evolution. I wish I could cut sauces. I'd be a lot skinnier. So if you have one slice of bread and fold it in half, it isn't a sandwich. Well, if you're just having a slice of bread, then you're just having bread. Yeah, it's always... Is hot beef a sandwich? It can be if you put it in between 2 pieces of bread. I thought the definition of a sandwich was something that's in between 2 pieces of bread. A banh mi? I gotta be careful what I read. It's April 1st. I gotta remember that. Cinnamon swirl in the UK, it's like a Cinnabon, but made with like a puff pastry instead of the bread. That sounds good. A Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, but the thing is, once you make a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, it gets so full that the hinge breaks when you bite into it. Like the hinge does not stay. So then it becomes a sandwich. But Subway didn't cut my bread all the way, so it's not. No, it's a sub. A submarine. A sub, yeah. Danny hates the French dip. I like the French part, not the dip part. What's the difference between a sauce and a condiment? Intellectual etiquette. How about a beef dip sandwich? Do you like the... I do not like the au jus. No, just the beef is fine. The beef by itself is fine. April Fool's just a real sandwich. Okay. I don't know what's going on with these conversations. We have the best cheesesteak in Ohio. See, I like cheesesteak, but just the steak and the cheese. We need to get a big hit to distract things here. Wawa makes great sandwiches. Isn't that the Hey, Volpix, there's a good hit. The gas station? Danny struggled with cinnamon bun and then busted out adenoids. Yep. Because that's where you taste the sauce before you even eat it. The smell is so pungent, it goes right to your adenoids. I was trying to think of a cavity that's deeper than just your nasal passages. And that's the first thing that came to mind, was the adenoids. And a Mega Latias. Alright, we got another hit. There we go. Philly cheesesteak can only get so good, though, or I only had bad ones. I feel like Philly cheesesteaks are good. Have you ever tried birria tacos? No. I don't think so. Melted cheese is a sauce. It depends on how much you melt it. Like if it's still got the texture of the shreds, I don't think it's fully melted yet. Good evening, Poga D. Any decent pulls yet? It's been nothing big yet. Nothing big. We had some decent hits, but nothing big. The real answer is soda pop, but nobody calls it. We shorten it. I call it soda. Some people call it pop. Yeah. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Mayonnaise is, I don't know, something that just shouldn't exist. To veer into which Pokemon would you eat? Nope! Gyarados 6 Mega Evolution. Let's get something good. We need an SIR. We need an SIR. I think Danny can like Bira, just not with the Consume. Instrument of Mass Destruction. Full Art Mega Gardevoir. That's a decent hit. Not bad. Never heard it called soda unless it's on TV. We're at 189 likes. Only 11 away from 200. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Haven't heard it called pop in a long time. There are some states that call it pop. Full Art Premium Power Pro just released research of making sounds with a jar of mayo the other day. Technically, yes, mayonnaise isn't. See, anything can be an instrument, right? And a full or a mega camera up. All right, 3 hits and 6 packs isn't bad. Hope you get some SIRs. Me too. Hopefully, we're saving them all for Ascended Heroes. Where's the bubbler? Yeah, we call it a bubbler. My son opened 2 mega packs and pulled the SIR Lucario and the SIR Venusaur. I was speechless. Good for your son. Your son should open up all these packs. Does he want to stream? I can just talk and he can just stream. He can just do the ripping. Illinois calls it pop, but they're wrong about everything. If anyone is going to take out Danny, they would just add mayonnaise. No! I wouldn't eat it. I'm not even kidding. So I have gotten food at a restaurant before. Or at a takeout place. If it has any sort of condiment on it, like if I asked for it without it, I will not eat it. I will not send it back because I'm afraid of confrontations. So I will not send it back. I'll pay for it. I'll be polite, but I won't eat it. Even if my wife, just scrape it off, I can't. No, it sinks in. The sauce sinks into the patty, to the bun, to whatever it's on. I can't eat it. It's just done for. That is just a done for food. Somebody else can enjoy it if they want, but otherwise, I'll just be hungry. I will just be hungry. That is the point I've made it to in life, and I feel like I'm old enough now that I get to make that decision on my own. So if my food gets messed up at a restaurant, I will smile and take it and just not eat it. But again, don't like confrontation, so I won't send it back. I won't complain. Helium Tile, we got Matthew T getting 5 Mega Evolution. Yeah, kind of the food workers. Yep. You're kind of boring, Danny. No NGL. No, you're right. You're very right. I have never accused myself of not being boring. No Chinese foods? No. Hey, Ivysaur. I do like a good chicken teriyaki, if that helps. That is an exception, I guess. All right, Matthew, not bad. 2 illustration rares and 5 packs, including an Ivysaur, which is pretty good. I wouldn't eat a sandwich if it had lettuce on it because of the lettuce juice. Now I know lettuce juice is water. Yeah, lettuce is fine. Like, I'll eat lettuce just because, like, if it's on something, I'll eat it. I don't order it, but it's just water, so. Why am I always missing it? I don't know. They're always Thursday nights at 9. It's the same time. Chicken teriyaki without the teriyaki. No, yeah, teriyaki. Yeah, there will be teriyaki sauce on the chicken teriyaki. Otherwise, I would just call it chicken. Yeah. Honest take on Whatnot streamers as a whole. I don't think you can do an honest take on Whatnot streamers as a whole, because I do believe there are a lot of good Whatnot streamers. I do not support Whatnot as much because of the lack of accountability they take for the bad ones. So, like, I have been approached by Whatnot in the past, and every time I have given them my feelings, because I just want to be transparent, like, if I'm going to openly advocate for a platform like Whatnot, I want to make sure that I'm making a difference and doing good. And I said, I don't like how things have been handled with like Blake Martinez and some of the very noticeable scammers that are on Whatnot. And the response that I've received in return was, we can't police everybody. That's not our responsibility. There's going to be bad eggs. And that answer is only like half acceptable to me, because I understand that. But at the same time, they're representing your brand. So there has to be stuff done. So just to keep it 100, that's where I'm at. I do believe there's good ones, but yeah. I get messages for product drops. I never see. Yeah, just because product drops are random all the time. Pack breaks are just every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. Sarah K is up next. Are you into comics as well? Not as much as I used to be. I used to really like comics, but now it's just more of a lack of time. Yeah, but Whatnot does not have a drip button. Drip I have done stuff with before. I do like their customer service. I like the way that they handle things. I don't know if I will keep doing drip streams. There are some things here and there that I'm not like a huge fan of, but they at least appreciate my thoughts. Proton full art. Yeah, I agree. I think that it's their responsibility to take ownership. Like when I mess up orders, and it does happen, right? Like I take full ownership of it. It's my fault. If you had to pick between the two, Cool Trainer Ryan or a Possum Bud, who would you rather? I mean, they're two completely different people. I wouldn't. I love them both. I don't think I can pick between the two of them. No, definitely not. They're two completely different people. They both. I do appreciate what they bring to the hobby. I love Ryan's story. I love the way that Opossum handles himself. There's so much to like about both of them. I wouldn't pick between the two of them. Just depends on what your cup of tea is, but I think that they bring a lot of good stuff. EXP and Daddy's palette. Yep. Yep. Oh, thanks, Mildly Impressive. I appreciate you. Hey, we did pass 200 likes. Thanks, guys. 213. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you. Is it me or the full art of Energy Recycler number 108 from Perfect Order looks so dang amazing? It does look cool, yeah. No, I like the colors of it. I don't mind Perfect Order, and I'm glad that a lot of people don't like it, because that means it's more available. Anna Rude is up next. Anna Rude's got 10 Mega Evolution. Oh, Nev, I'm sorry. I thought I answered already. White and blue. White and blue are the sock colors for today. Good answer. Very neutral. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, it's the truth, though. I appreciate what a lot of people... There are some content creators that I'm not, like, huge fans of, but both those guys are good in my book. I do like the Pokepad a lot. I think it looks cool. Some of that stuff is just, like, it's sleek. It's simple, but it's sleek. Danny talked me into mac and cheese. I mean, noodles for lunch. What else? I mean, mac and cheese is what it's called for sure. Yeah, but it's like, you still consider spaghetti to be noodles, right? Hey! Acerola's Mischief. Nice. Are you going to do a full-length update on your Master Set Challenge at the halfway point? Yeah, we're going to start recording it very soon. We just talked about that on our call on Monday. Yep. Yes. We're going to go through what we've got so far, how far away we are, the sets I'm really worried about. There you go, Anarude. Nice hit. Yes. That is coming. Mega Lucario. We still got a long way to go in some sets. But we're closing in. I'm really happy with the progress we've made on the black and white era. Like, those are the shorts that are coming out right now. We are like some of like the plasma sets. We're only like 10 cards away on. It's really that mid-era stuff that's hurting us a lot. But those cards are so hard to find, you know, like just by getting them at one person or one seller. Base set is complete, yeah. Base set is done. Fossil is done. Team Rocket is done. I'm trying to think if there's any, like, we're really close on some of the Wizards of the Coast era stuff. A lot of modern stuff is done. Some random sets that are done, like Evolutions and Fates Collide, and we're really close on a lot of the XY era sets and Sun and Moon era sets. It's really like Diamond and Pearl, EX era stuff. The e-reader sets we need a lot of work on too. Like, we're over halfway done with Skyridge. I think we're over halfway done with Skyridge, Aquapolis, and Expedition, but those sets are so big. Wow! Holy buckets! Anarude! 2 SIRs in 10 packs! Wow! Alright, there you go. Anarude won the week. The Acerola's Mischief SIR and the Mega Venusaur SIR. That's sick. Good for you, Anarude. That's what we like to see. Bang! Master set, regular and reverse hollows from the sets before XY. Yeah, especially the stamp ones, the alternate. Those are really cool. I love those. Holy buckets indeed. Got back just in time for that. All right, David L is up next. David's got 10 prismatic. That's gonna skew the numbers. I know, 2 and 1. We take that. All right, let's see if we can get David something here. Just want to say hi. I hope you pull some fire. Thanks, Poga D. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping in. We got a Cornerstone mask. Work keeps getting in the way. What the heck? Work. Who needs it? Pokeball Reverse Baneri and an Umbreon EX. Alright. Prismatic will balance everything out, right? It'll humble us down. It's been nice selling the... Selling? Helps get modern. Yep. That it does. And they've shot up like crazy. Some of them are really expensive right now. Like Team Rocket Returns ones, Deoxys ones. Some of them got really pricey. Black Belt. Pheasantipity. Nothing there. I'm doing good, Farhan. How are you doing, my friend? Possible promotion hour. Wish me luck. Good luck, dude. You got this, Victor. Lucario EX. Ask them what they think of Danny Phantump. I guarantee you'll get the promotion. Just start it out saying, why don't we talk about Danny Phantump? And they'll be like, oh, do you know Danny Phantump? And you can be like, yes, I do. And they'll be like, you're promoted. Just try it and see if it works. So I can pull a God Pack. There you go. We'll do it together. Hey, I'm Maurice. Can't believe you're about to rip a God Pack. I can't either right now. Let's do it. Huh. No. I'll settle just for an SIR. Hired! Getting married at the end of May, dude? Congratulations! Good for you. Congratulations. Ryfort! That's awesome, dude. Sandstorm and E-Reader. Sandstorm I'm not doing too bad in. I feel like Sandstorm I'm not doing too bad in. And maybe Ruby Sapphire? feel like I got a decent amount. Yeah, Magma versus Aqua, I need a lot of reverse hollows. Dragon, I feel like I need a lot of reverse hollows. What's the other e-reader set? Anyways, those are the ones that I definitely need a lot of. We got 5 hits. Not bad, David. No big hitters, but we got 5 hits. Just applied for a job in a salad packing factory. The hours are terrible, but apparently the salary is good. Phantump! Good one. I like it. Victor buying gift subs after he gets... Yep, for sure, for sure. Getting married at the end of April, moving the week after. Dude, congratulations to you too. That's awesome. That's a lot in a short period of time. Moving and getting married. Wow, holy buckets. You're a busy dude. What is Danny's favorite movie? King H is up next. Favorite movie. So I'm a huge fan, a huge Harry Potter nerd, so those have always been like my favorites. Fun fact for you. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite book by far, but one of my least favorite movies. I do not like how it transitioned into a movie. I feel like Half-Blood Prince is probably my favorite movie, but not necessarily my favorite book. I don't know, it's weird. There's other movies I really like. Rounders I really enjoy. The Town, I love that one. There's a movie called Green Street Hooligans with Elijah Wood. That was... I think it's Jennifer Connelly also, about like football firms in the UK. I like that movie a lot. And I mean, I like a lot of like, you know, your Marvel movies and stuff like that, but I'm just trying to think of movies that I would watch over and over again. I have not watched any of The Pit yet. ER is my favorite TV show. King H is up next. I do have to watch The Pit, but I told myself I'm not going to start it until I finish this ER that I'm on. This run through of ER. So right now I'm in season 9 of ER. Once I get through that, I'll start The Pit. Green Street Hooligans, yep. Pay this man his money. He beat me. Well, Spring Mask. Pay him. Pay this man his money. Yeah, Green Street Hooligans was good. The Pit is fantastic. I've heard good things about it. I've heard really good things about it, so... Boondock Saints? I don't think I've watched all of it. What's your thoughts on the new Harry Potter? I don't know if I have good thoughts yet. I think we'll have to... It's a wait and see game on that. It's tough because, like, I grew up with the movies, right? So, like, they were such a big part of, like, nostalgia for me, just like what Pokemon has been. So... I don't know how it's gonna really impact me. Yeah. Project Hail Mary, no. Have not seen it. What's up, Dalabi? How are you doing? Oh snap! Vaporeon EX, we got an SIR. Dang. Too busy talking about movies, not paying attention. Look at that. There you go, King. Oh, that's a beaut. Holy buckets. Good one, dude. Nice. We take that. Yeah, the continuation of Noah Weil. Yep. He's also great in Falling Skies. Bang! Excited for the new upcoming one. I do like Spider-Man. And my youngest daughter really likes Spider-Man as well. So that makes it more fun. Roaring Moon Master Ball. What are the prismatic packs from booster bundles? Yeah, can you tell? Because they're like folded at the top. Treasure Tracker. Went to my first card show recently, and your advice of going in with a goal and budget helped me a lot. Nice! Mega Attackers from Ascended. Super pumped. Good for you, dude. Even the Gengar? Alright, not bad. We got the Vaporeon. That's the key. Firefingers never quits. New Haggard looks like weird AI. Yeah, that's the thing. Nowadays, they're going to be able to do a lot of that stuff. Just like your joke today, Canyon. We are at 219 likes. We can get to 300. 81 more people. We can do that. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, you're giving that like button a little poke. A little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Jason S.O. is up next. Jason S.O. has 10 prismatic packs. Yeah, there are so many cards. It's really about just sticking to something that you enjoy. So a lot of people will do like, they'll start out small with master sets, or they'll do a national dex, or they'll do, yeah. There's no right way. Whatever makes you the happiest. Pull the God Pack in your second ETB. Good for you, dude. Sparkling Crystal. I like the National Dex approach. That's a good one to do. Your favorite artwork of each Pokemon is a lot of fun. All right, Jason. Let's get something here. Off to a little bit of a slow start. Atticus full art. It's a little bit better, but not great. Find your niche. Yep. Look where other people are. Yeah, look where everyone else is going, you go somewhere else. Pokeball reverse, Roaring Moon. Oh, we got another one. Sandy Shocks. All right, we'll take a Sandy Shocks. That's fine. Sandy Shocks SIR. Dang. Prismatic has never hit so well. There you go, Jason. Like it. Love it. What are the chances? Not good, I tell you. Briar? Briar? Double the Briar? Alright, we'll take that. It's not an evolution, but it's not a mask. It's not an Ogerpon, so we'll take it. Me and the kids are doing a national dex. We're about 100 Pokemon away, trying to finish before Worlds. It's been a blast. That's awesome, dude. If you go to Worlds and bring it with you, I want to see it. The numbers will never recover from this. I like National Dex collections because it's unique to its creator. Exactly. Yeah, that's a big thing. So everybody's is going to be different. Yep. Thanks, Bob. Right back at you, my friend. All right, next up we got Divya. Divya's got 4 Ascended Heroes and 6 Destined Rivals. All right. Mixing up a little bit. I love the Ogerpon. So does Brian. Not a... Yeah, we've pulled 4 SIRs now today. That's pretty good. There's a nice Rotom illustration rare. Keep it going. See if we can get the Mewtwo now. That's why they call him Fire Fingers. Fire Fingers Fanny. Fun fact, it doesn't usually work for me, but when I'm opening for other people, that's when the fire comes out. I'll bring the Larry binder. It better be full. Stuck on what binder? I'm going to get one big enough to include Gen 10 and have a separate binder for variants. Ooh, that's really ambitious. That's going to look sick. The Ogerpon ETB promo is one of my favorites. I can get behind that. Have long-term potential. Yeah, everything in 151 Japanese is popping off. I think it will have some potential in 10s. Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Pretty good so far. We got to keep it going. See what we can get out of Ascended Heroes. We got a lot of Ascended Heroes left yet. Lots of Ascended Heroes. I think we got 100 packs that I put up. So the majority of the people are Ascended Heroes. I didn't say anything about... Well, I guess I did kind of. I just read the room. And a Mega Meganium. Happened too often to be as coveted as 151. Do you think, though, Oro, that they do happen that often, or is it just because of the amount of product that gets opened up? Like, my pull rates for prismatic Master Balls are like 1 out of 20, which is the equivalency of Pokemon 151. Like, the same pull rate. So, I don't know. Yeah, there have been a lot of Ogre Pawns. All right, Divya, not bad. 5 hits is pretty good. Is it only specialty sets that have God Packs in English? It's just Prismatic, Black Bolt and White Flare, and Ascended Heroes. So like 151 has these Demigod Packs, and so does Prismatic, where you can get 3 SIRs or 3 hits in one pack. So 151, it's one of the starters evolution lines. So it'll be either Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. That's it for 151. Whereas Prismatic Evolutions, you can either get a full God Pack, which is like a Master Ball Eevee and then all SIRs, or it's a Demigod Pack, which is just 3 SIRs. And then I think there's a few different variants of God Packs for Ascended Heroes and for Black Bolt and White Flare. I could be wrong. Danny is an hour early or David is an hour late. I was on time today, so it's you. It's all on you. Herman Preet! Herman Preet's got 10 Destined Rivals. That's 1 per box for 151 by nature. True. Very true. Metagross. It also is impactful that there are no such thing as booster boxes for Prismatic. I think this year in general, hey, nice Houndoom. There you go, Herman Preet. I think this year in general is going to be absolute chaos for Pokemon once we get through Chaos Rising. So we got like 2 months here. And then what? Chaos Rising is in May. And then I believe we have a set in July, right? And then we could have sets in September, October, and November. Because we'll have the 30th anniversary set. And then that'll take us into next year, which will be the end of the Mega Evolution block. Maybe they'll do a specialty set in January to end Mega Evolution and then start Gen 10 in March. Is that all right? Like, is that the sound of things? Like, we could have a ton of sets coming out. Danny wins again. It doesn't happen often. I would definitely not say again. I think it's the Darkrai, yeah. So SIR and Mega SIR in Prismatic. Let's go Destined. Cynthia's Garchomp. Mega Darkrai, Mega Ray, yep. Mega Lucario is supposed to be, what is that Aura set? I think that is supposed to be November. And whatever set they're going to put Mega Chandelure in, I cannot wait. That's going to be the set of the year. So, it's got to be coming at some point. There's no way. It's unavoidable. I really hope that Mega Chandelure has me in the background somewhere. Zamazenta, if you're listening, Pokemon. I don't know if it's a part of, if it will be a part of every specialty set. It has been so far, yeah. What deck are you running post-rotation? Ooh, I don't know. I haven't even decided yet. Probably Dragapult to start, and then I'll play around with a bunch of other stuff to see what's good. Maybe Frostlass? Ethan's Typhlosion. That was good. Herman Preet, nicely done. Nicely done. I just saw somebody's list who played Festival Lead and did really well. That was sick. Will Kuroshia shop sell string? That's a question for Papa. I don't know. I don't know what his plan is all on that. I know we list some here and there, but I don't know how far he plans on taking it or if he just wants to focus more on sealed. Sandshoe illustration rare? Yeah, that would be cool. Poor guy hasn't had any good cards. He will have a good one. I feel confident. deck looks kind of nuts. Beedrill? Beedrill looks nuts. And it looks like fun. There's decks that look really good. Like Dragapult is really good, but I don't think it's ever been that much fun to play. Like I would say Dragapult at the beginning was okay. But then just you had to futz around with it too much, and it became less fun in my opinion. Steven P is up next. All right, Steven, we got 8 Destined Raichu. Destined Rivals. Destined Raichu. Solid Sandshrew from Sandstorm. Pulled 3 Cynthia's Garchomp and 4 Misty Psyduck. Yeah, you can just tag him in the Discord. Hey, Shaman! I do like this illustration. I do like Mega Evolution pull rates better than Scarlet and Violet, but pretty cool. Persian EX. What's up, Outlong? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Aw, thanks, Sin. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here, dude. Really appreciate you being here. Full Art Judge. There we go. Are you watching Artemis rocket launch today? No, I didn't even know about it. That's how under a rock I am right now. What time is that? I love that Shaman. It is a cool looking Shaman. Agreed. Hydrapple. This is pretty cool too. And these are not too expensive either, which is nice. Needs at least a full art. So does Phantump. Phantump needs some love too. What is the Phantump illustration around? Maybe they'll be in the set with a Darkrai and the Chandelure. 6:45. Okay. 6:45 Eastern time. There you go, Steven. 5 hits in 8 packs is good. Do people not like Shaman because of the anime? I don't know. I think that people like Shaman, don't they? Both forms, right? I mean, I like either form. Finally made it home to watch the stream. Hey, Caesar, dude. Good to see you. I appreciate you tuning in. If they do more sets like Japan, I would be for it. If they kept them smaller, yeah, I would be definitely for that. Very much so. Michael D is up next. And I feel like they should keep them closer together because the format is all messed up. Like Japan's format for playing is different than what it is everywhere else, and that makes it difficult to metagame for like Worlds. All right, Michael D, let's do this. Trapinch needs an illustration rare to go with the Flygon and Vibrava. No problem, Steven. You only get a Yukimori Phantom? That is my favorite one. That is a good one. Yukimori is so good. So good. One of the best in the game. I'm liking the small sets. Me too. Hey, Roserade. There's a nice pull. Here we go. Come on, Mewtwo. Let's get it. We got 4 special illustration rares today so far. It's time for number 5. Let's get that Gorbis out of the way. There hasn't been enough smaller subsets. Yeah, there has not. They have not done like the ancillary products over there really, like the starter deck stuff, which those are what really bloat the English sets. So since they're not really getting those in Japan, it's been more like mirrored as far as releases go. Worse with the Ray set? It could, especially if Pokemon continues to just print the smaller stuff and not focus as much on like boxes. I think maybe they'll just do this kind of approach until their print facility gets like fully operational, which isn't for what, 1.5 years yet. Nidoking. GameStop Gengar, will it drop in price? Will be this. I think the amount of FOMO and demand behind it is going to keep it pretty much where it's at, if not higher. Conda from Perfect Order. Conda's goated too. Typhlosion! Like if there's a Mount Rushmore of artists, I don't even know who I can put on there. Conda would probably be up there, and Mori would probably be up there. Obviously Arita. But then like it's so difficult because there's been so many who have done so much. The cameo appearances, the story card, like there's just been so much throughout the years. It's hard to, I would need like 10 or 12 faces. What's your thoughts on the Charizard? Yeah, I still haven't bought the Charizard. I still think it's going to come down. I could be crazy. I think it's going to come down. I think it's too much right now. That's a good list. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Ken could be. Oh, see, that's tough. See, that's what I'm saying, though. Igawa's big, too. But that's why you need, like, 12. I don't know if you can only do 4. That's like that's a stream. That's a video in itself. Like, the tier list. Igawa is really good. Really good. I don't know, dude. I don't know. All right, we got Wesley V. Wesley, your whole bag is ripped. We'll have to get you a new bag here. Wesley V's got 10 perfect order. Frusa is one of my favorites. Sleepy Dragonite from Evo Skies is really good. Ethan's OSI on Sleepy Pikachu from the Trainer Gallery. Yep. Art from South. The Gengar Altar is out of my price range. Yeah. No, I can understand that. It's very expensive, but it is a great artwork. Lapras EX, good start. See, you're over 4 right there. Dude, I've been buying bulk against Steam Siege has been treating me well for a vintage set. Nice, okay. I don't know if I've ever heard Steam Siege referred to as a vintage set before, but I can be here for it. Are we going like pre-Sword and Shield? Mega Skarmory full art. Or pre-Sun Moon. Starmie's legs broke the bag. Yep, there it is. That means it's in here, right? The SIR Starmie. Steam Siege was not loved when it came out. It also came out at a time that was like the worst possible time for a set release, which is good that they have pushed set releases up to like July, because Steam Siege came out like 2 weeks before Worlds, which was rushed to make it legal for Worlds. Now, Steam Siege had a couple of like super competitive cards like the Volcanion EX, but we got to a point where it was so close to Worlds that a lot of masters weren't willing to really delve into Steam Siege from a competitive standpoint because it could mess up the consistency of the decks that they already created and their comfortability levels, so it just didn't get played. And because of that, everybody was kind of already on to the next set by the time Worlds finished. It did make one impact in the seniors division because Jesper won the seniors with Yanmega Break, which was in Steam Siege as well. So in that regard, it was super impactful at Worlds, but not from a Masters division standpoint. Really fun. So Steam Siege was like, but worse, no, because Shrouded Fable came out as such a desired set because of the Fezandipity and the Pecharunt, that people were willing to pay obscure prices knowing that that was going to shift the metagame. So it was something that they needed. And it did do it. Like, look at what Roaring Moon ended up doing, taking second. Like, Iron Thorns ended up winning, but part of that was because of the fiasco that happened with Ian Robb. Shrouded Fable was way, way more impactful because I think people had already prepared. And it was more so tech cards in Shrouded Fable versus just, like, main deck cards that it was for Steam Siege. Like, Pecharunt was a big deal, but not a deck by itself. Like, it really needed Roaring Moon. Yeah. And Night Stretcher. He knows too much. Useless information, right? Listen to the nerded. Dude, it's exciting stuff. I get really passionate about that stuff. Lumiose City! There we go. I just find that stuff really interesting. I think that's why bulk is so inexpensive. A lot of these era bulks are super expensive compared to Steam. Yep. A lot of Steam Siege was open too. Like, it was just something that you couldn't really get away from. Dusknoir came in Shrouded Fable too. Shrouded Fable had a lot of good competitive cards that it doesn't get like the love because it doesn't have like those chasier SIRs. Hits are good today so far. We've pulled 4 SIRs. We're just about to start our foyer into Ascended Heroes, but we've done good. There you go, Wesley. 5 hits isn't bad. I find you very... Thank you, Opened Mango. I appreciate that. Someone who was playing competitive. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Steam Siege was just not... I don't know. It wasn't... Like, people were so focused on the decks that were already out. Volcanion did become, like, a big deal. So... I do like Shrouded Fable, but... I'm one of the few. I also like Perfect Order, so what does that tell you? Did you guys know that this Raticate is connecting art to a previous card? Yeah, the Gumshoes from Mega Evolution, yep. Jim N. Jim's got Phantasmal Flames. Never stop talking about... I won't. I won't. Especially once you guys get me going. I'll just keep going. Oricorio! We're at 248 likes. Only 52 away from 300. I think we can get there. We still got probably a good 25 minutes left. 30 minutes left. So we can get there. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke. A little tickle, I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do like the artwork on Perfect Aurea and some of the competitive cards too, like even some of the commons and uncommons. Good stuff. I think I'm just excited for rotation. Another Oricorio, this one a full art. Hey, that's me. This is for my son Liam. Hey, what's up, Liam? Everybody say hi, Liam. All right, let's get Liam something good here. Like a Mega Charizard full art. There you go, dude. Not the SIR, but we'll take a full art Mega Charizard. Nicely done, Liam. Pulled the Meowth SIR? See, I pulled like nothing. I pulled a Meowth Ultra Rare, or a double rare, just a regular art, but that was pretty much it. Thanks for being chill. Yo, Liam, what's up? We got a full art Mega Charizard. That's not bad. And a Paldean Wooper. All right, let's give Liam some bonus packs for watching us. All right, Liam. I got 3 Ascended Heroes packs for you. Let's try pulling something good. Just got the AH-ETB in the mail from the bulk trade, and thank you so much. No problem, dude. Well, that's nothing there. We got to pull something here. Yo, Open Mango, thank you for the $20 super chat for being awesome. Cheers. You don't have to do that, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We got to get something. Look at that. That's unnecessary. Liam, I'm getting you a hit. I'm getting you a hit. I can't just open up packs and not... that doesn't count. Togedemaru. Let's see something crazy for Liam. I agree. Let's have some fun. It's a Wednesday. Why not pull something good? There's a Star Raptor. That's pretty good. Nice little illustration rare. Let's keep going. 10,000 miles. Yep, between the desk bags. Yep. I brought a stack this time. Amanda Buzz. We'll take that. There you go, Liam. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, Mega Hawlucha. Mega Attack Rare. Okay. There you go, Liam. We'll give you that one. That's good. Here's another one. See if we can get something else. Hoopa, nothing there. Here's a Prismatic pack. We'll try this. A Rhyfork, that's not that crazy. I know. It's fun, though. Hawlucha! Let's try another Prismatic pack. Nothing. Let's just hoping maybe for like one SIR. Doesn't need to be a whole God pack. Now we might as well just open up the rest here. There's only a few left. It would be cool if it was a prismatic God pack too. Or an SIR. Danny's got off the rails. Yep. Come on! Nope. Nothing there. Alright. Well, Liam, you're going to get a lot of bulk cards too. So you can build this really cool binder with tons of cards. We got some extra ultra rares. Alright, last pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 tap. Last pack. Magic. No. Alright, you get this whole stack. And this whole stack. We didn't pull anything too crazy, but we did get some Ascended hits, which is good. There you go, Liam. Thanks for watching. I'm assuming you're on spring break. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Oh, I got to sleeve up this one too. The Full Art Mega Charizard needs a top loader also. Gonna have to change the weight on the shipping for this one. Ugh. Boom. No problem, dude. Thanks for being here. Even though you got a tiger, I don't mind the tiger, so you're good. I don't dislike any American League team. All right, who we got next? Are we down to just Ascended? Almost. What we got? 2 more people and then it's only Ascended? All right. Jarrell is up next. Jarrell's got 10 Destined Rivals. All right, now Jarrell I think needs the Mewtwo. I don't even know if Jarrell does, but he's going to get a SIR Ethan. There you go, Jarrell, dude. First pack magic right there. Ethan's Adventure. Good start. Up to shipping costs. Yep, that's all right. I'll just have to void that label and make a new one. Danny's so nice, he even hooks up a Tigers fan. Yeah, well, I can't punish Liam for that. You don't punish a kid for their death. No, I'm just kidding. The Tigers are fine. I was a huge Miguel Cabrera fan, so. I mean, that dude was amazing. Never a problem with American League teams. All right, Jarrell. Come on, let's get something else. Midwest Solidarity. That's right. I need so many Destined Rival cards. Only say I have not been able to open. Ooh. Backwards. Grimmsnarl. Haven't been able to open up a booster box. I wouldn't even now anymore, right? Come to Gen Con. Where is Gen Con? I don't even... That shows my experience. Love that card. It is a cool card. Ooh, Full Art Moltres. There you go, Jarrell. Not bad, dude. Last pack. Can we get something else? Hopefully you need all these cards, or most of them. At least we got an SIR and a Full Art Moltres. Hopefully you need that. I'm assuming you have the Grimmsnarl, but you can build a deck out of it. It's fun to play. Not super competitive, but still a lot of fun. Just not quite tanky enough, you know? What are they even at right now, Destined Rivals booster boxes? Aren't they at like 700 or something ridiculous? Super expensive. The one that left Milwaukee for Indy. Okay. You held a grudge about it. Oh, that sounds right. Okay, yep, I remember now. Michael W. is up next. 10 Phantasmal Flames. Let's get it. Yeah, 5 SIRs so far. So far. Can't wait for my packs. It's been so hard to hit on the site lately, so I'm happy I got lucky. There you go. Mega Gengar. Yeah, next up we just got, I think it's just Ascended left, so hopefully we can find a God pack. We're at 268 likes. Only 32 away from 300. So if you are just getting here, you could poke that like button, tickle the subscribe button, tell all your friends, tell your grandmothers, grannies, love the Fanny. That's what they tell me. Piplup, what were the 5 SIRs? Now you're going to make me remember them all. So we just pulled the Ethan SIR. Ethan's Adventure. We pulled the Ace Rolls Mischief. We pulled the Mega Venusaur. We pulled the Sandy Shocks SIR from Prismatic. And we pulled the Vaporeon EX SIR from Prismatic. There we go. Got them all. Togedemaru. Yeah, once we get to 300, that unlocks the God Pack. Yep. Wouldn't that be funny? That would be super fun. As soon as it hits 300 likes, that's when the God Pack gets opened up. Miss Magius. All right, 2 packs left. Come on, Michael. Why does my top fan stamp keep dropping? I went from 1 to 3. Doesn't it go off of how much you comment, or does it? I don't even know. I don't know how that works. Destin is $5.99. That's crazy. Hey. But less than 700. All right, we'll take it. 5 hits, 2 illustration rares, including the adorable Piplup and Togedemaru. Not bad. Super chats. Oh, super chats. Okay. Someone else chatted more. Super chats probably do impact a little bit too. Right? Aren't you used to dropping? I shouldn't say. Just like last season, you were used to dropping from number 1 to number 3. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. No more Cubs jokes. I promise. That was it. I should check the Brewers score. I'll see the Brewers are losing anyways, so I shouldn't make jokes. Oh, all right. Pa Y is up next. So now, I think it's only ascended from here on out. All right, Pa. Let's get some hits. I still have 1 Destin Rival. Yeah, they're really expensive. Super expensive. It's crazy. Pokepad Reverse Hollow from Ascended. What are the chances? Don't pull that very often. Got to talk more about sauces. Yeah, that'll get you up there. Ooh, come on, Ascended. One of them for Silver Tempest or Brilliant Stars. Okay. Something with a little bit more age. Whoa, 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 whoa. Danny said we got to change the music for this. Dun, 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 dun. Pikachu EX. Shots fired. I know. Usually I'm not a bad Brewers fan, so I got to stop. That was unnecessary. I apologize. I take it back. There's a long season left. A lot of games left. I went for 6 and it worked. There you go. You do what you got to do. This is a cold start for Ascended. Only 1 hit so far. But Chris did take 5 in 5 packs, so I blame Chris. Oof, da. Koraidon EX. All right, I got to get some Ascended Heroes fail packs. I don't even have any over here. I was hoping I wouldn't need them. I brought the bin just in case. All right, we need 1 more hit for Pa. Fit very well in Phantasmal Flames. It would have. Phantasmal Flames is already more expensive, I feel like, than it should be. Failing into a God Pack would be sick. Let's just fail into a hit. This is a cold start. Very cold start for Ascended, which pull rates are fairly good. There we go. We got a score, Bunny. All right, so nothing great, but we're working our way up. Working our way up. Little bit at a time. Yeah, Phantasma would have been really crazy. I should know better. But I thought maybe you weren't in it, so we wouldn't need fail packs. I was like, oh, Brian's not in this week. We'll be okay. Shows what I know. 2 more cards to master Ascended. That's really good. Which Pikachu do you need yet? I have not even started my personal Ascended Heroes Master set. Not even started. Jason S is up next. 10 Ascended for Jason S. AH a worse pull rate? No, AH is pretty much the exact same. Not pretty much. It is the exact same, yeah. Pincurchin. Haps Pincurchin. The one in the woods. Okay, so the more expensive one. That is the more expensive one, right? I'm pretty sure. I made someone else would... Sure, someone else would get... That's nice of you, Brian. Stunfisk. The good Pikachu. You don't like the pink one, Oro? I haven't been able to open up one pack of Ascended yet. I think it's probably for the best if you don't open above MSRP. So at least you're holding your ground, which is good. Not spending crazy amounts of money. Cynthia's Spirit Tomb, which is a beautiful illustration, right? We take that. Gengar ever goes down at all, it would only be to 800 is just a prediction. Okay. Yeah, I've not even looked at Ascended Heroes prices for a few weeks. Have you considered sending just the hits and keeping the bulk like what you did with probably not. It's just too much to try and keep track of and too much to... This way I can get all the labels done ahead of time and it's just easier. Plus, I'm all for master set collecting, so... Don't sleep on Pink Pika. Another Koraidon. Alright, this was a little bit better, so we're warming up. We got 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hits. Wow, 6 hits. Alright. Only one illustration, right? But that's okay. Kenyon with the $9.99 super chat saying, look, I'm the Dodgers buying my way up the ladder. Okay, well, hold on for a second. First of all, thank you. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Second of all, don't the Cubs have a ton of money that they spend too? The difference is the Dodgers give it to good players and you give it to Pete Crow Armstrong and Nico Horner. So, I mean, you could give $100 million to a good player, but instead you let them go sign with other teams and you sign Pete Crow Armstrong. I'm done. I'm done. You know, Pete Crow Armstrong could be a stud. And so could Nico Horner. So, that's very fair. Thank you very much, Kenyon. I really appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. I also appreciate that you're a good Cubs fan. We will have fun all season long. And I'm sure there will be many a days where the Brewers are looking up at the Cubs in the standing. Braden is up next. Braden, let's see what we can get, my friend. Mega Meganium to start out. Cubs fans, the only people who can make Danny try. I know. I'm nice to like everybody else. And I usually do not trash talk to Kenyon at all. Usually I do not. But I am a humble Brewers fan who's been a fan my entire life. So I've been around for all the bad years. This is me, Braden. You're starting off 2 for 2, my friend. Third of all, don't sleep on the Jays. The Jays can spend money too. But how about getting rid of Bo Bichette? Because he's only batting like 90. So that was a good loss. That could be, though, the fact that he went to the Mets. And the Mets are just, like, destined for failure. Are our Bucks heading into the dark times? Yeah. I think they'll probably do one more Hail Mary this summer. I'm just glad we didn't pay Tucker. That is probably a good thing. But he's having a good start to the year. I thought you were going to go out and get like Alonzo or something. Mandibus. I appreciate you, Kenyon. Thank you so much. It hurts to be a Mets fan. I mean, you shelled on Paul Skeens. That was fun. I'm not even mad at the Mets for taking Freddie Peralta. That's just, I'm just so used to it by now. It just is what it is. Brewers weren't going to pay him. He deserved to get money. That's fine. Black Belts Training Full Art. There you go, Braden. 2, 3, 4, 5 hits isn't bad. We take that. So much money spent with so little. Yeah. I mean, they didn't even make the playoffs last year. Bush is going to be MVP at some point. You think so? I hope you're right. I would love to see Shohei taken off of the throne. I would. I love that Mega Dragonite card. Me too. I wish it was better competitively. You know what's going to be really bad? I love Bryce Terang. He's been my favorite Brewer since he got called up. And I am fully confident that he will no longer be a Brewer in 2 seasons. And that sucks. Joshua T, here's your 6 Ascended Heroes. 6 Ascended Heroes could be all you need to pull that one card you're looking for. Like the Tapu Koko Hollow Rare. Probably not it. We gotta get 2 hits here. Come on, Joshua. 2 hits. Need to come in these 3 packs because we are 0 for the first 3. 0 for the first 4. We need to go back-to-back hits. Joshua, my guy, what are you doing to me? Come on. All right, we got a little something. A little Mega Ordinal full art. All right, we'll take that. That's not bad. It only takes 1 pack. That's right. We can get all the hits in 1 pack. Like this one. No. All right, we got to get you another hit. We got to get another hit. Fail packing it up. Churio has got me watching the Brewers, but I think Contreras... Yeah, I like Contreras. He calls a good game, too. All right, we got an Erica's Vileplume. We'll take it. Not great. At least we got a full art. It's something. Yeah, it'll be nice when Churio comes back from injury. Really sad to see my fellow Redhead and Owen Cassie go to the Marlins. Yeah, and then hit that walk-off. Wasn't that opening day he hit, or was it the second game of the year? He walks off. That was crazy. No problem, my friend. Sorry we couldn't pull something a little better. This will probably be the last time I say it because we've only got like 5 people left. 5 or 6? Maybe 6. But we are currently at 276 likes. Only 24 away from 300. So if you could do me a favor, give that like button a little poke, a little tickle. I would really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. Share the channel. We got a new video that drops today. I'm hoping it's going to be at 2:30. It might be a little bit later. But that'll be a good one. Friday, we're going to go over perfect order price drops. And Saturday, remember, Saturday is the big day. That's the one where a lot of man hours went into the recording of that video, the editing, all that stuff. So if you get a chance, like, comment, all the good things, share the video. I would really appreciate it. Everybody put in a ton of work to help me out with that one. So ends PP up. Come on, Ascended. Started out a little bit slow, which isn't as much fun as when we opened up Chris's packs and went 5 for 5. That was a lot more fun. So we got to turn this ship around. Full art Sharon. We'll take a Sharon. All right. Hey, okay. Bruce tied it up. We'll take that. Suspiciously does not say. Oh, ends PP up? There you go. I said it for you. Ends PP up. All right, we got to get something in this pack. I was not expecting this many fail packs for Ascended. I really wasn't. Woo! At least we're taking the dud packs off the market. Are you buying $25 a booster pack? I'm not. But I don't buy it a whole. Like, that's just, I'm not an investor at all. Not good at it. Never pretended to be. Hops Pincurchin. All right, Jeffrey, there you go. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure it'll keep going up. Like, look at Evolving Skies. I would assume 151 is very much like Evolving Skies as far as demand goes. I'm sure it'll get to $35, $40 a pack. So if you've got the liquidity or the money, the worth, yeah, that's fine. It's just not something I do. I am more of the guy who buys at wholesale, sells at MSRP, uses the profit to do that over and over and over again. That's what I can do. That's what I'm comfortable with. Brian H. Brian's got 10 Ascended Heroes. I gave mine away. All right, we got the Psyduck. Oh, nice. There you go, Brian. That's a cool card. Good for you, dude. That's a good first pack hit. Erica's Vileplume, not bad. You're a store. Exactly. Yeah. I buy wholesale from distro. I sell online or at, you know, if we do a regional event or something like that, I'm a store. Exactly. But there's a lot of stores who don't sell at MSRP, so a little different. Mischievous illustration. Brian H, though, not Brian W. Although sometimes my H's kind of look like W's. Going a little bit better now. Mega Charizard. Getting hits for Brian H. Come on, gold card. Gold card would be nice. We'd take that. Haven't pulled one of those yet today. How long did it take you to find a distro? Well, I've been doing this since 2015. So at that time, all I had to do was apply. I actually had like 6 distros that were... It was really funny because back then, they would fight against each other to get your business. So they would send bids to you, like, I can do this price for booster boxes if you take this much. Distros were trying to get you to come to them. That's how it was back in 2015. Nowadays, it's not like that anymore. But, yeah, a lot different back then. Hey, Doug Trio. Pat's Thumbs make an appearance. You still have 151 sealed to sell later on? I think I've got some booster packs. I think I've got some bundles that I paid like market price for or close to market for from distro. And they're sending in some mini tins that I should be getting soon. Hey, O'Brien, not bad. But I don't have like anything as far as ETBs or UPCs. So it's interesting to hear about. Yeah, I mean, it used to be way different back then. Thought the distro tins were more expensive. Just wondering what you think is reasonable. Oh, I can tell you exactly what I'm paying for a display. Let me look. $425. Holy God. How much is a mini tin right now? Oh man, I should have looked at this. I mean, the thing with distro is you gotta take them. What is a mini tin going for 151 right now? So the display is $452 on TCG Player. So some of the tins are like $40. Some of them are a little bit more expensive. So yeah, basically market $425. Pretty close. Pretty close. Yu Chine is next. Yu Chi. They are strict. Okay. Tampering with trades and buying. All right, Yu Chi. Let's get something good. A Brian only pack break. I have some sealed 151 I got for MSRP. I was planning on saving for nostalgia's sake, but now it's so much I'm thinking... I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I get it. Rip down the road before they get too expensive, but now it's like, well, what can I use these for to increase? Like, your collection goals change. Things change over time. Makes sense. I totally understand. Pokemon's never going away. Only up. Mega Gardevoir. Pheasantipity. There you go. 40 to 50 for a 10. Yeah, so that's right about in line. Thanks, Sam. Definitely getting a lot better. Dustox. I have a couple days left of my medication, and then hopefully I'll be back to 100%. I have sold my collection multiple times, yeah. I don't think I'll have to go back to that, but maybe. You never know. Never know. Life comes at you. Gets in the way. All right, we're going to get one. And it's a stage 1 or a stage 2. So it could be the Gengar. It could be the Dragonite. It could be the Grimmsnarl. We'll take that. That's a good one. I wasn't even thinking Grimmsnarl. Nice, dude. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, good pull, Yuchi. I got master sets I can piece. Yeah, but I might give those away. I haven't decided yet. My whole goal was like, okay, well, if I can get to 1 million subscribers this year and finish all the master sets, it would be fun to give one away every single week with like a plaque. So like you get a plaque for 1 million subscribers, but you can order as many as you want, and I could just put like fan club or whatever on it. And it could be like a memento, like something really cool that every week we give away a new master set and one of the plaques because it was something that we all did together. So that was, I don't know if I'll go that route or not. I still haven't decided. Right now I'm just having fun putting them all together. There you go, Yuchi. Beautiful. Grimmy all day, yeah, right? I'm a big fan from Europe. First time ever that I'm doing. Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, thank you so much. Black Wolf of the Stars. I really appreciate that. Thank you for being here. And all the support. Seriously, thank you very, very much. All right, we are down to our final 3 people. 3 people left. Let's see if we can hit another SIR. We've got 6 today. Not bad. 6 SIRs is pretty good. Let's see if we can get one more. Josh H is starting us off here on our last 3. Starting off with a Cynthia's Garchomp. Not bad. Okay. Okay. 5 likes away from 300. We're close. Hey, Fuller Canary. There we go. Not bad. Danny just keeps talking. Oh, wait. Is there a split? Yeah. I've never even noticed a live chat before. I just talk to myself all the time. That's why sauces keep coming up. Can you imagine? Oh, man. That would be funny. I don't even have, like, the YouTube studio pulled up. It just happens to work out that it goes in line. Oh. He argues with the one personality. Oh, all the time. And the Cubs fan. I'm so mad at the Cubs for winning the World Series. 10 years ago, 11 years ago. I haven't forgotten. I have to buy the Gengar GameStop promo now before it goes up. She might email. Oh no! It's alright. 300 when we get. Oh, we made it to 300! Thanks, guys. Just so you know, that was not my promise that we would hit a God Pack at 300. It's just my hope. Alright, Josh, we got 3 hits. Not huge. But now we got to open the God Pack, so let's see if we can find it. We don't argue. This is healthy banter. That's right. That's right. It is. But I'm talking about my other personality. Who secretly does like some Cubs. Not current. I actually didn't mind, like, a lot of people hated Carlos Marmol and Carlos Zambrano. I didn't mind either of those guys, to be honest with you. I never really had a problem with any Cubs. Like Ryan Sandberg, I loved. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a Cub that I just disliked. I don't think I'm a big fan of Dansby Swanson. But there's not, like, I don't know. I've never really had a problem with, I just, yeah. I'm not a good Brewers fan in that regard. Christopher H. Oh, yeah, I can drink water. That was the big thing. Late to stream today. Hope you're... I'm getting there, Spidey. Getting there. A couple more days. I think I'll be back to 100%. Christopher H. This is it. If we're going to pull a God Pack, it's got to be in these next 20 packs. Because this is the end for the week. Swanson needs to go back to Atlanta. See, okay, we're on the same page. We can agree. Hey, Mighty Anna. That's a beautiful illustration, right? We take that. That's good. Not bad. Ascended singles prices are, yeah, I have not looked at them. I'll probably do a video on them next week because I do think the time to buy is going to be coming up pretty soon. Because we're a couple weeks away from booster bundles now. So really once those hit the market and we start seeing a lot more singles hit the secondary market, that will help. For sure, especially when the second wave comes out. Headed to Indy this weekend? Nice, dude. What are you doing in Indy? Y'all got the better Contreras. We do have a good Contreras, but he won't be a brewer for much longer. So, black belt training. They won't be able to afford him. Unfortunately. Ted Apagos. All right, last pack magic. Nope. All right. All right, Christopher. We got a cool Mighty Anna at least. Final four, cheering on Illinois. I got my two teams still in it. The two teams that I picked in the finals were UConn versus Michigan, with Michigan winning it all. But that's all I got left. I got two of the four teams right. After the bundles, yeah. It'll probably be more of the same of this week. I don't have a whole lot of like older packs, and the prices are so insane on them. I might add some Journey Together. Maybe I'll add some Surging Sparks. I don't know. I'll have to look at what I have for older stuff, but the prices on those would be a little bit higher. Jimmy always last but not least. Let's see if we can find the God Pack. It would make sense for Jimmy to pull it, because Jimmy's had crazy luck in the past. Wow, yeah, Dan Hurley is pretty annoying. Hey, told you, Kiss. But you can't deny he knows how to coach. UConn win was nuts. Oh, I felt so bad for Duke. I felt so bad for Boozer. But, I mean, Dan Hurley's teams, they find a way to win. 3 hours to rocket launch to the moon. That's crazy. I do have some Lost Origin. I'd have to look at pricing on it. I don't have a lot of it. Opened the GP yesterday. Feel robbed though. Didn't get Gengar, Pikachu, or Dragonite. Ah, that's alright though. It's still a God Pack. Anytime you open it, that's crazy. I'd take a gold card. Jamming Tower. I should never feel it. No, Duke has done well. Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, UConn won back-to-back. Like, UConn's... You shouldn't feel bad for either of those teams, I guess. My nephew is going to Butler next fall. Ooh, cool. Good for him. All right, last pack magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've had a lot of Dustox. But batching's not a thing, so... Oh, another Black Belts training. We got a lot of those too. All right. Well, no God Pack today, but we did get some good hits. We got like 6 SIRs. We pulled 2 unexpected SIRs and Prismatic Evolutions. So we will have packs go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Link is in the description below. It's completely free. New video drops soon here. Like I said, Friday. There'll be a new video, and Saturday's a big video, so I really need all your help if you guys wouldn't mind the help. I would really appreciate it. That's all we got. Silver Tempest coming back. Yeah, it's the same thing. I have a little bit, but it's just the pricing on it is so expensive right now. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for everything. I'll be back in a little bit here with a video. Till next time. Peace.